Good morning. Good morning. I am Dawn Nicole here with Demario, and we want to welcome you to Good Morning Success.
Yes.
And today, what are we talking about, Demario?
I don't know what we should talk about today.
Well,
It's Friday.
Okay.
It's a beautiful day, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Business is going great. Ooh, we could talk about Shark Tank.
Hi, Tammy. Good morning. Babe, we got to say
Hello.
good morning to Tammy.
Good morning, Tammy.
Tammy's out of Raleigh.
Good morning, Tammy.
So, Tammy, so one thing I will say is, as you guys join us at Good Morning Success, be sure to share with us what you have on the agenda today. Hey, good morning, Shadon. Remember Shadon, the photographer?
Shadon.
Okay.
Put it in a picture.
Okay.
But,
So what
yeah.
are we, yes.
Well, we can actually go into how we watch Shark Tank religiously
We do.
at night, just like episode after episode, trying to figure out
The secret sauce.
the secret sauce to
on
talk
Shark
on
Tank.
Shark Tank. Yes.
So if you want, I'll set this up. So I think you guys heard me say this before. When Demario and I are not in the lab working on client things or new inventions, the way that we relax and enjoy is we watch episodes of Shark Tank and we critique them. We score them, critique them, we hit pause, and we go into these mad, passionate rants about what they should have done, or we get excited when people win and we talk about why they won and all that good stuff. However, one of the things that came up last night that set up today's Good Morning Success episode is we were watching Shark Tank and we noticed an overwhelming amount of people who declined the Shark Tank deal because it involved maybe a heftier percentage than they wanted, right?
Yes.
And go ahead, babe.
And that was the problem.
That was the problem, but what was being proposed was that the Sharks were saying, listen, we're going to pair you up with a multi-million-dollar company that we already have in our portfolio, and this is going to be an opportunity for you to learn, for you to get mentorship and coaching, and there's going to be some percentage, right? There's going to be some percentage going on, but you get to learn, and what we found is a lot of those business owners and entrepreneurs were unwilling to what?
They was unwilling to give up the percentage of their business. So I guess the bottom line of it is, how much of a percentage would you be willing to give up of your business in order to grow faster and farther?
Right. And that's really important. And the real question that I see is, what would you rather have? Would you rather have 100% of nothing, something that puts tons of inventory on your garage floor? Thank you, Tammy. Right? You sit around and you wish and hope for years and years and you don't want to part ways with your baby. Or do you take a chance, you take a risk? Hi, Erica. Good morning. You take a chance, you take a risk to partner, and you move your pride out the way, and you look at the partnership as the real gold mine. Because I don't know about you, but if I had an opportunity to partner with someone who is already a multi-million-dollar enterprise, and the way that they make all of their sales are online, meaning they don't even have to get out of bed to make the money, I'm probably going to see the value in that partnership. And even if you're asking me for 33% of my company, I would value the partnership, because just like I invented something the first time, I can invent again. My means of parting, right, with my percentages does not prevent me from the ability of creating something new. So what would you rather have, a profitable partnership or pride and percentages? Do you agree, honey?
I agree totally. Well, you can't be married to your project so much to where you're not willing to give up a piece of the pie,
right?
Just because you don't want anyone else to share in the spotlight,
right?
You know, because what is the percentage that you would give up of your business to work with a professional who has done this over and over again, who's also providing you the money?
Look, Tammy said, "Are you guys auditioning tomorrow?" Yes, Tammy. Always, every day and all day. But listen, we want to ask you guys, let's ask Facebook, what would be a comfortable amount of your baby, right? Let's pretend your baby is your new idea, your new concept, and let's pretend you need help. Good morning, Michelle. What percentage are you willing to part with so that you could partner with a lucrative partnership? Gosh, how many times can you say partner in one sentence, right?
Oh, you got to make it deeper. You got to
make it deeper. Okay, honey. Do that.
You needed $500,000.
Yeah.
Here's the person with the $500,000, the knowledge of your business, your industry, and has an idea on how you can scale quickly so he can or she can get their money back as well as put you in a profitable situation. What percentage of your business is that worth to you?
Absolutely. And we want to know that. And Tammy asked a good question. Let's talk about this for a second. Because we get asked that question a lot, especially with our product, What's Your Secret Sauce? Which if you guys have not gone to what'syoursecretsauce.com and taken your free assessment, please do so, because in the month of May, there's going to be a price associated with it. So make sure you take it while it's free. But this is what I'm going to say. A lot of people ask us, you guys are ready for Shark Tank. You created this thing that allows anyone in the world to discover their secret sauce in a matter of minutes. By the way, this is why we watch Shark Tank, because we are preparing. So Tammy, to answer your question, we are not ready yet. We actually have talked about this, and we are looking at going on Shark Tank in 2018, 2019. There's a considerable amount of work. Y'all know I'm a perfectionist, right? So I'm not going up there half-stepping. Some of the things that we have to be able to document, and it's going to take a year to document the data, is we have to show how many submissions came in, what their industries were, what the sales were, and what the appetite is for this product. And because it takes a year sometimes to notate a trend, thank you, girl. It takes a year to notate the trend. We want to get it right. What some of you may know, should I tell them, babe, that I went on Shark Tank before with my dad? Oh, I guess I just told you. All right, so real quick, shout out to my dad, Ivan Irving. If y'all don't know him, make sure you befriend him. He's from Brooklyn. He is the first entrepreneur I ever knew in my life, and to this day, he calls me all the time with new ideas and great ideas. And as you can imagine, I just make him so proud being all inventive because he raised me this way. About 3 years ago, my dad called me and asked me to go on Shark Tank with him, and he asked me to audition. And I said, Daddy, Shark Tank doesn't fund an idea. We have to have a real reputable business that has made money, blah, blah, blah. But Daddy was so excited about Shark Tank coming to his city that he said, nah, Dawn, I'm telling you, we could do it. Put an idea together real quick, because we own some land in Barbados. And so he says, put an idea together real quick. We'll call it a bed and breakfast. God, it's still early. We'll call it a bed and breakfast, and we're going to sell them on it. So literally in a week's time, I had to drum up this idea called Caracou Wins. Okay, yeah, imagine Caracou Wins.
Wins?
No, babe. Caracou Wins. It was in the Caracou. You need to stop. You're trying to be funny. But it was Caracou Wins, and I had to basically present a concept. And then we had these little Hawaiian leis, right? We had the whole thing, and we even put together like a little breezy song. And so just imagine, I knew, you guys, that we wasn't going to make it, but at that point, it wasn't about making it on Shark Tank. It was about spending the day with my dad and us having this experience. So we drive all the way to Greensville, I think it was, and we waited in line where it rained all day. We picked a number to audition, and there were probably thousands of people. The line was wrapped around the corner. And can you hold this for me, babe? The line was wrapped around the corner. And so me and my dad go out to lunch, and we rehearse over and over again what our spiel was going to be. And so we had this little thing set up, this island song, before we jumped into the audition. And then when we got, so my dad spent the whole day in line telling everybody our spiel. Okay, that's the kind of man he is. He said, what are you pitching? What are you pitching? Well, we're pitching. Come on, Dawn, hit it. And I was like, Daddy, I need to save my voice for the Sharks, right? This is the experience we had. You guys would not believe it. We finally waited all day. It's now 1:45, and we've been out there since 6 a.m., okay? And they call us up, and you have to audition at first in front of all these people. So it's not just you in a private room where you're comfortable. You got hundreds of people standing behind you watching you. And so the Sharks say, next up, Ivan Irving and Dawn Nicole. And my dad's like, hit it. And so we sung the birthday song. It's an island song. And then at that point, Daddy was supposed to start. And guess what, y'all? He froze up. He freezes up. This man never freezes up. Look him up. His name is Ivan Irving. He's a great character. Yeah, you know my dad doesn't freeze up. He freezes up, and I'm like, so Caracou Wins, a bed and breakfast that you'll never forget. And so they're like, okay. Anyway, needless to say, here's how it works. The people don't tell you there if you made it or not. You fill out this thing, and they say, if you made it, we'll call you back in 2 weeks, tops, right, or before. So if you don't get a call back in 2 weeks, you kind of have to assume you didn't make it, right? When 3 weeks hit and we hadn't heard from him, and I already knew he wasn't going to get it, Daddy calls me and says, you sure you put the right phone number down? I said, Dad, we We didn't get that. That was truly just an experience. Anyway, so that's my first Shark Tank experience, not my last. We plan on going to Shark Tank with the What's Your Secret Sauce tool and concept. We're very excited. But as a result, we study it, and we always see these people who don't want to part ways with their business, even though the sharks are offering them a more lucrative partnership, including partnership with other people who are like-minded in that industry. So we ask you, if you had that opportunity, would you be willing to partner with some of your percentage and put your pride aside so you can, have a great partnership? I'm taking Tammy as a yes.
Well, the beautiful thing about it is, if you are a creative person, let's say this is one of your ideas, and I did say one of your
Natasha.
ideas.
Okay, go ahead, babe. Go ahead. One of your ideas. Go ahead, boo. Go ahead, honey. It's all you.
One of your ideas, and someone wants to offer you money to help you grow that idea. Mm-hmm. Regardless of the percentage, do you think that is your only idea or your last idea?
It's got to be your only idea. I mean, I'm sorry. I need some coffee this morning. Oh, it's live. I'm so busy messing with my hair. Listen, I'm about to get booted. I'm about to be fired in this day one of Good Morning Success, like the official one. No, of course, if you created something the first time, you can create it again. That's your point, right?
Yes.
So don't be so married to your baby, right?
Well, I knew a gentleman. I won't say his name.
Please share,
But he created a company.
Hey,
he's now a millionaire, which this is a beautiful, quick story.
Okay.
He created a company and actually, as his exit strategies, sold the company to a big box brand, which I'm not going to name. Mm-hmm. But once the big box brand started advertising, he created another company which was the competitor of the one that he sold.
Wait, say it again, baby. I got to turn on the light for this. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's hear it. Okay, so what happened? He created
the competitor of the company he sold because he told me that they bought the company, they couldn't buy his idea.
Good morning, TJ. Archbishop. So that is so interesting. And I'm going to conclude, and I'm going to say my part and then we can wrap, okay, babe? Let me tell you what's interesting about that concept is that if y'all ever notice on Shark Tank, almost all of the sharks have created something that they sold that they used as leverage to get to that next level. Mark Cuban, right? Mark, Mr. Wonderful. If you just listen to the intros, they created something great, but they're not married to that great thing today. They went on to create other great things. And that's the whole point, is that you have to be creative and confident enough to say, if I created this partnership of mentorship is worth it, right? So that I can learn what I need to and get to the next level. Because what got you here won't get you there. Absolutely, right?
That's right.
Awesome. You guys, so go ahead and comment in the notes. Hi, Monique. So that's my cousin Monique, the one I was telling you about.
Hi, Monique.
So,
hey, TJ.
Anyway, hey, we're coming to visit you soon. So, guys, listen, we hope you guys have a wonderful morning. You have a successful morning. Please drop in the comments what you're working on today and what type of success you are looking at achieving today. I don't care if you work somewhere, work for somebody, if you're in college, every day could be a successful day. What are you trying to knock out today? Let us know, because this show every morning is inspiration for the driven. Baby, say it with me. Inspiration for the driven.
Badoo, badoo, badoo. Oh.
Okay, see,
I thought that was a song. Inspiration for the driven.
Inspiration for the driven. Hey, yeah.
Boom.
Okay, all right, we're done. That's the musical side. No, babe, come on.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, guys, we love you. And
boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Boom.
All right, this just went way.
Boom, boom.
Honey, people have to go to work.
No, they don't. They're looking at us.
We love you guys.
They are business owners. Business owners do not have to go to work.
No, some people work. Like Tasha's going to Tia Cruft today, and I respect that.
Well, they're working because they're working
to
do something else. That's why they're looking.
She says sing, y'all.
What percentage of your business are you willing to give up to reach your goal?
That's right. That's what we want to know.
Question.
All right, we love you guys, and until next time, we hope that you stay on the grow with yours truly and.
You didn't say your name, though.
Dawn Nicole, honey, they know my name.
They didn't know your name.
All right, with Dawn Nicole and Demario. And Michelle says she's at work now, and that's cool, Michelle, because you know what? You got it. Ain't nothing wrong with working.
Michelle is watching us at work. That's a great job.
You got a good job, girl. Okay.
Boom.
All right. They are not jobs. They are our clients. Oh, you better, Tammy. You know what? That's gonna be Monday's topic. That is gonna be Monday's topic. Okay. All right. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Okay. All right. Bye. Stay on the